Hi everyone. Today I'm super excited to share with you my all-time favorite tool within Google Tools, and that is the Google Calendar. Specifically, I'm going to show you how you can go about setting up a meeting with someone and making sure that they're actually available so you can avoid that whole back and forth and trying to figure out when you're both free. So the first thing you do is you go to Google and then make sure you're signed in, and then once you are, head over to your Google Suite where you can access all of these different tools. You're going to then head down to Calendar, and your calendar is going to, of course, look quite different than mine. So here we go. And off to the left, you can see all of the different calendars that you have access to. So I am right now just clicked into my calendar where it says Regina Rosie. That's perfect. And let's imagine that I want to set up a meeting with Mr. Quimby. So I'm going to head up to where it says Create. And what's going to come up is this small box. Now, the key to really using this tool to its fullest capacity is to click on where it says More Options. So you're going to do that. And you can start by thinking about, okay, who is it that I want to invite to this meeting? So like I said, let's start with Mr. Quimby. And let's imagine that Mr. Quimby and I are going to meet to talk about the schedule, student life schedule specifically. So I type that in as the meeting topic right up here at the top. And we're going to meet in my office. So I add the location D210. And then I start thinking about, when is it that we really want to meet? So I go up to the date tab. I'm recording this right now on May 24th. But let's imagine that I say, you know what? I can't meet today. I'm going to try and set this up for next Tuesday. So I go to May 28th. Again, Mr. Quimby has been added as a guest. And now that I know I want to meet on May 28th, I head over to where it says Find a Time. And I love this feature so much because what I can see now is both my calendar for next Tuesday as well as Mr. Quimby's calendar for next Tuesday. And it's actually kind of funny because it looks like Mr. Quimby and I actually have a meeting next Tuesday already. So what I can do, though, is the spaces where it's blank, those indicate that we're both free at that time or don't have anything else currently scheduled. So that could be a really good option. Now, let's imagine, though, that as I'm creating this, I remember that, shoot, I want to add Miss Wright to this meeting. We need to have her there as well. So then I can still go over to Add Guests, and I can type in more people and compare our calendars with theirs. So once I type in Miss Wright, there is her calendar, and I can keep doing this. I can add as many people as I want. Granted, the calendar or the screen would start to look really full, but let's imagine that I want to go and add Ms. Polly as well. You can see there's her calendar. So it looks like we're all available at this time slot from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is put that in the time field, 1 o'clock p.m., and let's say we're going to plan on meeting for 30 minutes. So the meeting ends at 1:30. Here we go. And you can see the meeting slot then shows up on all of our calendars. So once I've figured out a time, I then go back to event details. Always good to confirm it so you don't have to keep sending these. I oftentimes like to add in a description as well, just so that people know what it is that we're going to be talking about. Here you could even put your full meeting agenda. You can really use that description tool to its fullest capacity. But let's say that we're meeting, again, to discuss the schedule. So I'll say something along the lines of, let's get together to discuss A periods for next year. Okay, and then once I've double checked and made sure it's ready to go, I click on Save. And this is really important. It says, would you like to send invitation emails to Google Calendar guests? And you definitely want to click yes or send, because then what happens is that this invitation is going to go out and it's going to end up in their emails. And they're going to be able to check it against their calendars and say, yes, I am free at this time, or no, I'm not. And so if they click no, I then get a response back that says that someone can't attend, and I can then go back and make adjustments accordingly. Now, if they just click yes, I'm not going to get any notification, and I just know that this is good to go. What also happens is that this event then automatically populates my calendar, so I'm not going to get scheduled for other things at this time. Now, for the sake of this demo, I'm not going to click send because this is a fictitious meeting, but it is important to actually do that. So right now I'm just going to say cancel changes, but that is it. It's a very simple tool. It's super effective, and more adults on campus use this for scheduling meetings. And our goal is that our students are going to start to use the Google Calendar feature more frequently so that we don't have all of these emails back and forth trying to find a time to meet. So give it a shot. This is definitely going to be a helpful tool for you as you try to schedule meetings both with your advisors as well as with your leadership teams. Good luck. My office is D210. You can come and find me or anyone else at the CEI team to help you use this tool. Hope to see you using it. Bye.